Good morning, Z-Man Trucker here at you. Okay guys, my last video brought me from Oxnard, California to here in Sacramento. And right now I'm sitting at my garage here in Sacramento. And where I switched trucks, this old Freightliner right here, when I bought it, was a rust bucket. I mean, it was shot. So I rebuilt it from scratch, and now it's a pretty cool little truck. We're on our way to pick up a load locally here in Sacramento, and we're going to take it up to Melford, Oregon. So that's, that's where we're heading. So jump on board if you're riding shotgun and take a little ride with me. As in most of my trucks, I don't do anything really fancy smashy on the outside, but this also has a 1,000 horsepower Cummins engine in it, high torque, high RPM, and it also has a Eaton Fuller transmission, 13-speed, 323 gear. And this is my garage right here. I have several of them. I don't know if we get a good picture. We'll look outside when I drive by. We'll open up one of the bay doors. So we're going to pick up this load wherever it is. I believe it's a Walmart load. It's 2:15 in the afternoon game time. As I mentioned previously, about 5.5 minutes is about an hour and a half game time. So once I pick up this trailer, then I'll know how far we got to go. You see Eva floating around the center of my front here, Eva from the movie Wall-E. So it's in a lot of my trucks. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here safely. Welcome to Sacramento. Well, it's the second sign I've seen already. Welcome to Sacramento. Okay, let's see if we can stick our nose out here. Whoop. I used to have a K100 and a K200, but ever since all the updates, they no longer work in the current version of 1.34, and another version's coming out, 1.35, so this is the Freightliner FLD. Of course. Why don't you just sneak out there instead of blocking me? I don't know where this load, it says I'm five minutes away from this load. But then Sacramento's a pretty good sized town too, so. Okay. Where the hell are they taking me? Looks like I've gone around in a damn complete circle. I have gone around in a complete circle. What the hell's with this GPS? Okay, this is not making me happy. I'm not going around in a freaking circle. I'll flip this bad boy around and go back the other way. What the hell is this all about? Well, it was a Walmart. This GPS had me going on a wild goose chase. I don't always use the GPS. Sometimes I just map out my own routes. Well, this is where I want to be, right here at Walmart. I passed it twice already, but now we're back on track. Sorry about that, guys, ladies. Okay. I have to bring this window up to find out which load I'm taking. And one I'm taking is supposed to take me to Medford, and it doesn't show up. Now I don't understand that. Shows me Reno. Well, they just screwed me out of my load to... I don't feel like going to Phoenix. Portland's too far away. Reno is just right around the block, so I guess we'll just take a quick drive to Reno. Well, that sucks. I must have not have paid attention to how much longer that was available. So we'll go to Reno. It's a very, very short ride. I guess that's this trailer right here. Okay. What do you say we get the hell out of here? So this will be a very short video. It's only a 3-hour drive, so you will be out here in about 10 minutes. This is a long trailer, probably around a 53-footer. And of course, the speed limit here in California is 55. I'll push it to 60 if I can. I don't think anybody's going to squawk 5 miles over the speed limit. So we'll reach Reno and it'll still be daylight. my lights on. I generally do that in the real world when I'm out on the highway. Put my lights on. It's a nice truck. I like it very much. I've been trying to get a hold of one of the, I don't know, it's around 70s model Pete cab over. Haven't been able to find one yet. Come on, you can do it. Problem out here in the Pacific West, got a lot of climbing to do. And I'm in high gear though. I mean, I could drop it in low gear, but that's all right. That gives me one extra gear. Either got a fire on the left here or low-flying clouds. Oop, rumble strip. Sorry. The next DLC they got coming out is Washington State. I've said this before, it's taken several years, 3 years, maybe, to get a grand total of 5 states. DLCs, anything else for the game is made by third-party developers. So we just came out with Oregon earlier in the year, and now they're coming out with Washington State. I'd sure like to see them start heading to the East Coast. But there is someone who has developed a coast-to-coast map. Has a lot of generic stuff in between, but it's nice. You can drive from the West Coast to the East Coast. Most people, if you haven't been to any of these places, wouldn't know how accurate it is anyway. But like in California, like they get all the landmarks and major cities, and they try to give you the feel of the real thing, but I know it's generic technically, but it's cool anyway. The fun part is the driving, not so much the sightseeing. The if you do a lot of driving out on the highway, there's not a whole lot. You're not driving through towns. So alright, we're about 5 to 7 minutes out. Like I said, it's a very short video. And right now we are in Nevada. I didn't see the sign, but the speed limit is 80 now, so that tells me a little bit of something. Okay, we are in Reno. I would have loved to go into Oregon, to Medford. It's beautiful country, Oregon. Okay, we're going to pop off up here. See if we can get out of here without getting hit. Okay, we're in Reno, Nevada. I'm just going, like I did the last one, I'm just going to pull into the lot and end the video right there rather than push it through the couple of screens I got to go through just to park. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I'd appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button or the notification button, but you know, that's up to you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't stop in the middle of the road. Just looks like a Staples. Or Walgreens. Okay guys, I appreciate you riding along with me. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Have a good morning.